result of gerrymandering, meaning these lines have been drawn in a way that favors one political party, in this case Republicans. A lot of the time gerrymandering is visually obvious, like when it produces weird-looking districts like this. In Alabama, there's one district that kind of looks like a dolphin. But the problem with this map is actually much harder to spot until you bring in another map. This one shows Alabama's black population. Now, mash these two maps together and you'll see that one of the districts has most of the black population. On June 8th, in a decision that was called unexpected, a surprise, and a victory for voting rights advocates, the U.S. Supreme Court struck down this map for being illegal. So what exactly is so bad about this map? And why is this decision such a big deal? The Voting Rights Act of 1965 said a number of things, but it had two main pillars. One said that certain parts of the country had to get permission from the federal government before changing any of their voting laws. In 2013, that part of the law was struck down by the Supreme Court, and these places were now free to pass new voting restrictions and close hundreds of polling locations without any oversight, and a lot of them did. The vote in the Supreme Court was 5-4, the 5 conservative justices over the 4 liberal justices. And since that time, the Supreme Court has moved farther to the right. There are now 6 conservative justices and 3 liberal justices. And that's not great news for the remaining pillar of the Voting Rights Act, Section 2, which broadly bans denying the right to vote on account of race. Over the years, Section 2 has been amended to include not just the right to vote, but the right to elect representatives. In response to that, many states have drawn districts in which a racial minority is more than 50% of the population, what are called majority-minority districts. That's what we're looking at here. The idea is that these districts can help minorities elect representatives of their choice, which should lead to better proportional representation from a state. And that's where this map starts to have a problem. In Alabama, there are 6 districts in which white people are the majority and 1 where black people are the majority. These are the congressional representatives from those 7 total districts.